Today I will tell you about an old man who tested the endurance of his body by eating 25 eggs a day for 15 years. We will see what terrible things happened to him. We will also look at myths about eggs and check if scientists have valid reasons to scare us with them. Hi, I'm Mr. B, and this is the Health Theory channel where I showcase various theories about health, compare them, gather scientific studies and expert opinions, and then present them to you along with my commentary. So, if you don't want to miss anything and want to truly take care of your health, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Before we get to the results of the Egg Eater study, let's look at the theories about eating eggs. 3 main factors affect IGF-1 levels: sugar intake, animal protein intake, including eggs, and meal timing. Consuming large amounts of sugar and animal protein increases IGF-1 levels, while time-restricted eating, e.g. intermittent fasting, decreases it. Research shows that people who follow calorie restriction and eliminate animal protein have significantly lower IGF-1 levels. It's enough to consume about 20-30 grams of protein per day, contrary to the popular belief that you need as many grams of protein as your weight in kilograms. Extra protein that we do not use to build muscles converts into sugar and then into fat. Older people may seem to need more protein, but this is mainly due to gut damage caused by diet, which reduces nutrient absorption surface. The American Dietetic Association conducted an interesting study involving young adults and seniors. Participants received either 90 grams of protein per day or 30 grams per day. The results showed that 30 grams of protein were entirely sufficient for muscle synthesis in both young and older people. So, 90 grams of protein did not bring additional benefits in protein synthesis, regardless of age. What happened to those extra 60 grams of protein? Our body doesn't waste calories, so if we don't use protein for muscle synthesis, we convert it into sugar through gluconeogenesis. And what happens to this sugar? It turns into fat. So, you're deceiving yourself by thinking you need more protein. According to this theory, 2-3 eggs are enough to meet the required protein intake, and everything we eat beyond that will turn into fat. Current dietary guidelines suggest moderate egg consumption. For most people, consuming up to 7 eggs per week should not significantly increase the risk of heart disease. However, it's crucial to eat eggs as part of a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, and protein from various sources. How many eggs do you eat in a day? Be sure to write in the comments. Let's see how many people think we should limit egg consumption due to cardiovascular disease risk. Let's move towards the second theory, that eggs are entirely beneficial. Egg advocates point out that negative studies about eggs are mainly observational studies, which are not very reliable. If someone has political or ideological biases, they can easily manipulate the results of such studies. Survey questions can prompt people to give specific answers, and memory of food consumption can be faulty. The main issue with eggs is that people believe they are unhealthy due to their high cholesterol levels. It's true that eggs have a lot of cholesterol, but they also contain lecithin, which neutralizes its harmful effects. Eggs are also rich in choline, which is a component of bile salts and helps break down cholesterol, as well as vitamin B3, which is an antidote to cholesterol problems. If you're worried that eggs will raise your cholesterol and worsen your health, you don't need to be concerned. What makes eggs unique compared to other protein sources? Eggs are the highest quality source of protein, second only to breast milk, containing nearly all the necessary nutrients. The amino acid profile in eggs is complete and the nutrients are very well absorbed. The waste from eggs is minimal because the body uses all the protein. Eggs rank first in protein quality, meat second, dairy third, and plant proteins last. Although the media promotes a plant-based diet, you need to understand that many studies on this topic are observational and subject to political biases. Meat is under attack, even though we have been eating it for thousands of years. It is rich in nutrients, and pasture-raised meat is a high-quality protein source that helps not only in building muscles, but also in the overall repair of proteins in the body. Proteins are not only important for muscles, but also for enzymes, skin, bones, and the immune system. 1 egg provides 7 grams of protein and almost all essential nutrients. It may not have much vitamin C, but it supplies vitamins B, A, D, E, K1, K2, and omega-3 fatty acids. Eggs are full of nutrients. Other protein sources mainly consist of muscle proteins, But an egg contains other nutrients such as sphingomyelin, which prevents plaque buildup in blood vessels. Phospholipids in eggs have anti-inflammatory effects and are essential for building cell membranes. The protein in eggs, people often think that all the protein is in the egg white, but the yolk has more protein and other nutrients necessary for muscle repair and preventing sarcopenia. Let's move on to our old man who decided to do something drastic and started eating 25 eggs every day. This 88-year-old lived in a nursing home. During the case study, it was found that the man experienced deep loneliness due to the death of his wife, leading to episodic depressive states. His weight fluctuated between 82 and 86 kilograms, and his height was 187 meters. He had no history of heart or kidney disease and had not suffered any strokes. The only thing noted was an episode of chest tightness several years earlier. Additionally, no gallstones or bile duct diseases were found. The patient never smoked, rarely drank alcohol, and had mild constipation issues. The body of an 88-year-old man who ate 25 eggs daily for 15 years showed fascinating adaptive mechanisms to handle such a large amount of cholesterol. Here are the details of these adaptations. 1. Reduced endogenous cholesterol synthesis. The man's body significantly limited its own cholesterol production. Normally, the body produces cholesterol when there is not enough in the diet. However, in this man's case, who consumed significant amounts of cholesterol from eggs, the body responded by reducing its production. This means the body adapted to the excess cholesterol by stopping its own production. 2. Reduced cholesterol absorption in the intestines. Usually, human intestines absorb about 50–60% of the cholesterol present in food. In this man, cholesterol absorption was significantly reduced to about 18%. The body, noticing the excess cholesterol in the diet, adapted by reducing the amount of cholesterol absorbed from the intestines into the bloodstream. 3. Increased bile acid production. Bile acids are produced from cholesterol and play a crucial role in fat digestion. In this man, bile acid production was significantly increased, helping to remove excess cholesterol from the body. As a result, more cholesterol was converted into bile acids, which were then excreted. 4. Effective excretion of excess cholesterol. Thanks to increased bile acid production and reduced cholesterol absorption, the man's body effectively excreted excess cholesterol. Over 80% of the consumed cholesterol was directly excreted, preventing its excessive accumulation in the blood. 5. Stable blood cholesterol levels. Despite consuming 25 eggs daily, the man's blood cholesterol levels remained stable between 150 and 200 mg/dl. This shows that the body could effectively regulate cholesterol levels through the mentioned mechanisms. No significant atherosclerotic changes. Despite a diet rich in cholesterol, the man did not show significant atherosclerotic changes, which is surprising. Age-related changes were minimal, and the lack of acute atherosclerotic changes indicates the effectiveness of the body's adaptive mechanisms. 7. No gallstones. Increased bile acid production could theoretically lead to gallstone formation, but this man did not have such problems. This suggests that the bile acid excretion mechanisms worked efficiently and effectively prevented stone formation. This man's example illustrates how flexible and adaptive the human body can be in response to extreme dietary changes. These mechanisms allowed him to maintain health and stable cholesterol levels despite consuming significantly more eggs than typically recommended. It's amazing that I still meet people, even those at the gym, who throw away the yolks and eat only the egg whites. This makes no sense because the yolk has more protein and a lot more other nutrients. Research shows that eating whole eggs brings better results in muscle repair after exercise than consuming only egg whites. If you're aiming to build muscle and limit yourself to egg whites, consider including whole eggs in your diet. Whole eggs provide not only complete protein but also other key nutrients that support muscle recovery and growth. However, consuming raw eggs has a problem. Raw eggs contain protease inhibitors that inhibit the action of enzymes responsible for protein breakdown. This means that the body may not be able to fully utilize the protein in raw eggs. Fortunately, cooking eggs neutralizes these inhibitors, allowing for better protein absorption. The best form of cooking eggs is soft boiling, where the yolk remains liquid and the white is cooked. Even scrambled eggs or hard-boiled eggs retain many health benefits and are nutritionally valuable. Eggs are incredibly healthy and are one of the highest quality sources of amino acids. They contain a full set of essential amino acids that are easily absorbed by the body. Moreover, some compounds present in eggs have anti-cancer and immune-modulating effects. Consuming eggs as a primary protein source does not pose any serious health risks, although it can become monotonous if the diet is not diversified with other products. Regular egg consumption not only improves overall health, but also supports digestive processes, provided you are not allergic to them. One egg provides about 7 grams of protein, which means the number of eggs you should consume depends on your body weight, age, and physical activity level. For most people, less than 2 eggs a day is insufficient to meet the body's protein needs. To supply the appropriate amount of protein and essential amino acids, it is worth consuming a greater number of eggs per meal. For example, eating 2, 3, or even 4 eggs per meal may be more in line with your body's requirements, especially if you lead an active lifestyle. In summary, eggs are an excellent source of protein and many other important nutrients. They can significantly improve your health, support recovery processes, and muscle building, provided they are properly prepared and consumed in appropriate amounts. Therefore, consider incorporating more eggs into your diet to fully benefit from their health properties. So, are you a supporter or opponent of eggs? Share your opinion in the comments and remember to subscribe to the Health Theory channel because there will be many more healthy theories. Because one theory says you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, but that's just a theory, right? Right? Today I will tell you about an old man who tested the endurance of his body by eating 20